Now to football and to Chelsea, and while much of the focus is on the club's potential sale, Thomas Tuchel has revealed that there could be a major loss to his squad this summer. Andreas Christensen could be on the way out of Stamford Bridge. The Denmark international's contract expires at the end of the season, with Barcelona reportedly interested, and Tuchel is worried.
Well, it's in doubt, no. I mean, we hear the rumours, and the situation with Andreas is also since many weeks clear, and we are not happy about it because me personally and club representatives, we think that it's best for him to stay, and we rely heavily on him. He did not sign yet, so you cannot not communicate. if This is also a signal to us, and communication from his side is that he did not sign until now. So we have to consider the possibility that he leaves us. Will we like it? No. Will we live with it? Yes. Things are not personal. Never should be personal. But yeah, this can happen. But I have no further information. No, like not information that I don't want to share. No information at the moment.
James, talk sport.
Thomas, there are some suggestions that Christensen could be off to Barcelona. Is there any information you have on that? And if that was the case, would that affect his availability for you up until the end of the season?
I don't think so, because like I said, if things happen, I try, and normally it's the best thing not to take them personal. If things like this happen, then he's still our player, and we will do what's best for us until his contract. He's a Chelsea player, that's the point. He knows that we appreciate him a lot. I think it's a crucial point at his Chelsea career in the moment. I think it's a crucial point where he has the chance to in the perfect age, in the perfect moment regarding the situation, the system in which we play, the guys who play at his side. Giving all these, considering all these circumstances, it's for me the decisive moment for him to step up and be a huge Chelsea player for the next years. If he decides otherwise, I will not take it personally, and it is in the end not important if I understand it or not. But I will treat him as my player until the very last day if he behaves how we behave here.
Now, there have also been significant developments today in the race to buy Chelsea Football Club from Roman Abramovich. The US businessman Todd Burley and Swiss billionaire Hans-Jörg Wyss have made a joint bid to buy the club. They're one of multiple parties looking at a potential takeover.
Congratulations again to you and the team for playing well and winning with everything that's going on outside. Have you had any updates? It seems there are a lot of people interested in buying the club, which is good news. Do you hope it's done as soon as possible?
Yeah, well, to have clarity is always better than to have uncertainty. But I have to say we produced performances, and we produced results in times of global uncertainty, and also in club-wise uncertainties. That makes us proud and shows us maybe more important to be proud. It shows that we can trust in ourselves, and gives us a lot of trust in the culture of the club, in the culture here at Cobham, and this gives us good feeling from. So we have the culture right, and we have the attitude right, and we can focus even if things are uncertain. In the moment, I have absolutely no more information than you have, for sure, and that's why no updates on that.
John, 5 Live.
Hi, Thomas. Can you tell us what it's been like and how difficult maybe it has been for the last 2 weeks trying to continue as normal and prepare for games given what is surrounding the club?
Yeah, not so difficult, I have to say, because I think the big credit is to the club and what the club and the people who work at the club, and I mean really everybody who is here in Cobham, but also the culture is created from top to bottom, and then it bounces back from bottom to top. But it's I have the feeling that it's for everybody since day one clear why you work here and how you work here and how you behave and what it takes to be member of Chelsea staff and Chelsea team, and this helps. Because things are so clear, and people are very devoted and very committed to what they're doing. And I said very often, it is an incredible amount, but also of support. But a quality of support is outstanding.
A London property developer and Chelsea fan, Nick Candy, has confirmed to Sky Sports News that he's putting together a consortium to buy the club. A spokesperson told us Mr Candy is actively exploring a number of options for a potential bid for Chelsea. Any bid will be made in conjunction with another party, and we have serious interest from several international partners. Mr Candy has a huge affinity with Chelsea. He's been watching matches at Stamford Bridge since the age of 4. The club deserves a world-class stadium and infrastructure. Mr Candy's unique expertise and background in real estate would be a hugely valuable asset to delivering this vision.
It's becoming quite a crowded field. I mean, we've spoken in the past about Todd Bowley and Hans-George Weiss, who are potentially interested in buying Chelsea. They have submitted an offer, we believe, of around £2.5 billion. They apparently yet to receive any sort of response from Rain, which is the merchant bank handling the sale on behalf of Mr Abramovich. There's also speculation that Woody Johnson, who's the owner of the New York Jets, former ambassador for the UK, the American ambassador to the UK, he is said to be interested as well. So it's becoming quite a crowded field, and that will be good news for Mr Abramovich's banking advisors as they try to ginger up interest and get a proper auction going. But I think with a price of £3 billion, you've got to wonder what sort of return on investment any buyer is going to be able to make for that. It's the Premier League is much more competitive than it was when Mr Abramovich bought Chelsea back in 2003. In those days, he really only had to bust the duopoly of Manchester United and Arsenal. Of course, Manchester City are now on the scene, a lot more competitive. Liverpool are more competitive than they were. United and Arsenal haven't gone away. And of course, Newcastle United, bankrolled by the Saudis, are potentially going to be a much more serious competitive threat in the future as well.